Alright, how's it going? Good morning again. Let's finish off the aluminium setup that we started yesterday, eh? Yeah, hang on. I'll get myself a drink. Well, I got it. Haven't even finished loading yet. Those load times are definitely getting longer. Alright, so we were in the middle of the Nightmare Forest, trying to get this train to pick up this quartz right here. There. So that's the goal. I think we only need 150, I can't remember how much. I don't have it here, hang on. I didn't open it before I started stream. Give me a second. I forgot that it was a thing I need. I don't really, but we're gonna get it anyway. Oh. Oh my god. My voice is rough this morning. As it normally is. Generally the first thing I've said all morning. Oh, where am I looking? Here it is. And page 4, which is rename basic aluminum setup. Yeah, we'll call it setup. Alright. So we're over here getting 150 raw quartz. I thought so. I thought that was the number. Though we have 2 pure nodes here, which is already way more than we need. Which is crazy, but I suppose we'll make do. Alright, so how the hell do we figure this out? I guess we just sort of start trying to figure out a platform. I don't have any better suggestions, do you? Not talking to anyone, no one's in here. Just for good measure, we'll chuck them in there. Alright. I mean, we don't need all of the quartz. We need less than this. It just does really suck that that's the nearest quartz. Yeah, alright. So this is going to be severely underutilized. Severely. Though, it just means that we can come back and upgrade this, I suppose, in the future. So we need to load this onto a train. Might even just straight up do it above. Oop. Come on. Fly. There it is. Also, what's this? Okay. Give me a second. Oh, I can't. Fine, hang on. I was gonna bring some wires in. Never mind. I don't have a wire to connect to. Bitch. Oh my god. Ow. Not what I was trying to do. I'll admit that wasn't the goal. Surprisingly, right? Son of a bitch. I was fully just winging it, just sort of shooting into the smoke vaguely. Bitch. God, you can tell I'm just waking up still, aren't I? Ugh. Bitch. I'll take the slug. Yeah. Fun. Ah. Okay, I didn't mean to fall down. Ah, water. I don't appreciate the invisible water in here. The water's just slightly higher than the actual. Okay, we're just gonna get all the slugs and get out. Here he is. Here he is. Beautiful. I see one more over here. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Maybe. Okay, I think that's all of them in here. Right? The water that's not really there. Let me out. It's not in here, is it? No. The cave's not that big. No, that's just the wall. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. That's this little cave. Spooky little cave. Alright, back to making silica. Oop. Should we actually make silica, or should we just export the what's his name? Quartz. That's the word. I think we'll just export the quartz. Probably the easiest way to do it. Alright. Let us make a nice little, no, thingy. Where we can make a train station. Get flight, come on, flight. There we go. There we go. God, my voice is really still just waking up. I complain about this every morning. Look, I don't know if we figured it out yet, but I get morning voice, alright? I get wicked morning voice. Alright, so this train needs to come in here, meet this somehow. Okay, what are we working with? Basically come there, all the way back out and around here, and we'll turn around. I need more, yeah, no, just give me that, so that I have more flight. And then we'll put a train station down. Currently only going to be 150 per minute, so one station is going to be more than enough. Definitely need that further forward. I don't know why I did that so far back. Maybe better. Maybe better. There we go. That'll do it. Nope. Not bad. Oh, pretty bad. Do we make that better? Sydney! Shout out Australia. Alright, hang on, we'll fix this a little bit. Oop. Trains are weird. What does that look like? That's better. I actually like that. I'm just fiddling. Oh. Not amazing, but I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it, isn't it? Alright. Well, let's connect it up to power. And actually wire this up. Yeah, you know what? We'll make it a little bit nicer. Why not? Why not? Oop. Oh, we're going outside. Jesus Christ. It's a weird, like, hiccup though. I just downed a coffee and started streaming, alright? As I do every morning. Probably not the healthiest of morning routines. Good fun though. Alright, where are we going in? Right there. Fine, I'll do a nice little, whatchamacallit, that thing. It's beautiful. Alright, so that'll be loading some quartz up. Transport, train, and let's head back to the other end where we get to actually make the loop. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a very windy path. But we got there. This might be one of those things we come back and touch up in one more. Oh, that was a lot of clipping right there. Oops. I did see that summer sloop, but I don't know if I want to get it right now. I don't know. Can we fly off the end? Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Well, what does the 180 look like? Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, alright, let's clear this out. Bam! Nice. That actually was pretty good, wasn't it? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Can't remember how to actually get it to look nice. Or feel nice. Oh. About here somewhere. I'm trying to get the how do I sort of explain this? See the rail on the edge of the track? I need to get those to sort of line up in a nice way. Like there. See? Better. Better. Like that. Alright, add the train back in. We're done. Where's this train? There. Freight car. Beautiful. You gotta be set to unload. And you need a timetable. Kiev and Sydney. Nice. I do want to follow the train again. Just because I know it's a bit of a insane route. Oh, really? We started here? God damn it. Who cares? We don't need to dock. Not really. Let's go! There we go. Impatience rewarded, as always. Alright, we're off. I wonder if the spiders get aggroed to the train and stuff like that. That'd be cool. The spiders like jump at the train and then just get smashed by it. Clearly the best train ever made, right? The most convoluted path. There's definitely a more efficient route to do that in, but this is funny. And we only need to do 150 per minute, apparently. We can definitely come back and make this nicer when we have a little bit more time. That's cool though. Alright, now hurry up and get me back to the little aluminium factory. Let's go! Is there a waterfall here somewhere? Ah, there is. I was wondering why I was getting just like the tiniest little bit of the waterfall effect. I didn't even notice, honestly. My dumbass totally forgot that was there. It actually seems pretty decent path when you go in this direction. It doesn't feel as convoluted and insane. Nah, that's right, we'll fix it with 1.0. We'll make it look pretty. God damn, it's fun. I love trains. Trains are so cool. Probably delete some trees from around there, but well. Well. Alright, you are set to unload. Good. So, quartz is going to come out of there. We need to process that quartz into silica, right here. So 150 raw quartz, 250 silica, and I'm pretty sure we're doing that just with the default recipe. Oh, hang on. Which is nice. Makes this nice and simple. So, We're going to continue this a little bit. Bring this out a little bit further. Yeah, of course the wire clips now. And this whole area needs to be fixed a little bit. And the wires need to be rerouted a bit anyway, so it's okay. It's okay. 150 quartz. Raw quartz is we're being refined into this. Alright, and what if we do 100? Ooh. How do we get that one to use? Wait, what was it again? 3 to 5. 50. If we want this one to use 50, how much do we have to put that in? My brain. I'm failing. We're just gonna brute force this. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's 83.3333. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Each of these will do 50, and we'll do 5 of them. Fine. Easy. Alright, what do we got? We should have one that is 5 constructors, right? Nope, we got one that's 10 constructors. Just like that. Alright, and naturally we're gonna get rid of all these ones. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. So now we're left with 5. Good math, isn't it? Alright. You, silica. Each of these is going to be doing 50. God damn it, why is it just sometimes it doesn't work? Paste, 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 paste. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oop, wrong button. So then you all can head into here. It's just the tiniest little bit. Like that. So yeah, this should work. We just need to get it all hooked up to power. So let's take this, make another little beam across the front here. No, across the back. We'll do it 10 meter back. Basically, everything here just needs to be hooked up to power. That's all we're doing. Finally routing that up. Do we need to make them connected with the ground? Hell no. Am I going to? Why not? Why not? Good fun. You... Not so much, though. You need to be going all the way down to here. God, I keep thinking I'm on the wrong page. There we go. Right up. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, 150 quarts per minute coming into these. Beautiful. Does that need to be balanced? Why not? Let's balance it. Just because I'm having fun with the balances recently. So we go splitter, splitter. Jeez, this is close. Splitter. So we go like that. We add a merger back here. And wrap that back around on itself. And I think I might even do that slightly different. Same thing, but just rotate it a little bit. Bring the merger to here. Wrap it into there. So that way we can come back out here. Like that. And now it's balanced. Look at me out here actually doing things proper. God damn. I'm a good boy, aren't I? Gee, I'm on the belt. Yeah. Just trying to place power lines. Disrespect. Alright, those are powered. Those are going to be powered. These two here. You're weird about it, aren't you? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that sucks. Fine, we'll just do 2 beams out. We'll just do this. Go all the way to 40, why not? We'll do this one, and we'll do another one over here. This one's too close. The same, but further. Right? It's right in line with that. Yeah, that's as good as we get. Alright, beautiful. And then we can hook these up and make it. Alright, nearly there, nearly there. Then I'll go back over and do a quick explainer, just to sort of show what it's actually doing here. Alright. Almost all connected up. One more thing to connect. You can come down here. Now? Actually, not just one more thing to connect, there's a couple more. And what are we missing? One more thing. This. The pump. How do we hook this up without it being shit? This will do. At least for now. Alright, so that should allow us to go from there straight down to here. Oh, poor Torby. I can hear her out in the car waiting for... Mum's got a friend visiting. And his dog is, It sounds like Mum's got a fucking... It sounded like a... Weird, but anyway. Literally one of Mum's friends is visiting and his dog's just out in the car waiting. And she whinging. He's taking too long. Poor girl. I'd go out and comfort her, but I don't think she likes me that much. And she's not the kind of dog I'd gamble on putting my arm through the window with. You know? Alright, so if I power up any one of those nodes, this whole little factory should come online. And it should be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Specifically, I want to do one more thing, which is that. And then I want to delete that one. Up. And bring it over to here. Why can't I fly now? Everything else should have power. Okay, well. There. That's the one. I like that. Alright. And there it is. So that should be making a luminous solution and silicon, which it seems to be. That should be coming into here. The coal is on its way. Coal is on its way. It's on its way, right? Where's the coal? I didn't plug it in. Dickhead. Oops. Beautiful wires. There we go. Now the coal's on its way. Now we should be making aluminum. Aluminium. Ah! Hurry up and get all this shit out. I don't want it in my inventory. I should have put it in the machine at the other end. It's alright, we're done. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Alright, so when the coal gets here, this should be aluminum being constructed. So whether or not it looks like it, this little factory here is this. The only thing we're not doing is turning the aluminium scrap into... Oh no, we are doing that. Sorry, my bad. That's what's happening over here. So we should actually get this aluminum out. Aluminum. I keep saying it weird. I'm a weird guy, alright? I'm a weird guy. And I'm gonna be weird, so shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Nah, I don't want to do that one. We'll do it straight. Alright, this is only a temporary setup, so what I'm going to do is just put an industrial storage right here. And have another splitter like that. Going into storage. Smart splitter. We'll make any go right, overflow go forward, and we'll just put this into a sink. That way it stays running basically constantly. There we go. Aluminium ingots, look at that. God damn! Way earlier than I thought we were going to do it as well. I thought we were going to fuck around and do some heavy modular frames and maybe even a new bloody fuel source. But no, we had to go do this because we were running out of... Actually no, because we need this to unlock nitro fuel and we're going to use... We need this to unlock rocket fuel and we're going to use rocket fuel for the new power... new power plant. That's the words. God, kinda. But there we go. Aluminum, mate. It's beautiful. Compared to some of the other things we've been building, it's actually quite simple, this factory. I mean, look at the heavy modular frame factory that we were starting to build. Slightly more complicated. The rubber factory. Computer factory. Computer's deceptively easy. Though the computer factory doesn't look like it because we kind of went overboard with it. But there we go. Aluminum. Alright, so what do we even need to do with that aluminum? One of those things is hard drive scan complete. Oh, what was that? Sloppy alumina. Oh, god damn it. We just done this. I should have waited. I probably should have waited. So 1-to-1 water and bauxite. Oh well, too late. We only needed a little one. We're going to leave that on the back burner for now because we don't actually want any of those. Do we have any more hard drives to scan? We do. We got one. Nice. There was another hard drive around here somewhere too, wasn't there? Hang on, where's the Mercersphere? Oh, that Mercersphere is hiding somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's in a cave around here somewhere. But I don't know where the cave is. No, I thought there was a hard drive around here. Might have been further down the rail. But alright. So, what I wanted to do, why we built that aluminium, was to, down here, unlock this rocket fuel. Which means we need these empty tanks. How do we make these empty tanks? Can we not make them? Used for packaging gases and volatile liquids. Son of a bitch. Which one's that? How do we get that? I'm getting in the car and I'm going home. Why do I always go to blueprints? There's gotta be a way for us to get that. Even if it's just, like, I don't know, how many milestones away is it? Probably too many, right? Jesus Christ, let me in! Oh, I got like, no fuel. Hang on. What am I doing? Put the fuel in, let's go. Okay. Beep beep. Alright, that road down there doesn't lead anywhere anymore. We may be able to jump onto the roof of the rubber factory and then jump off onto that. Okay, roof of the rubber factory, got it. And we're off. And we're home. Look at that. What a beautiful place we have over here. We're going straight across the rails. Ah! Woo! Good parking. Alright. What did we want to do? We wanted to just check. Not there. Not there. Not there. There. Son of a bitch. We need 50 radio control units. How many do I have? None. I haven't found any of those. So I need to unlock this one. But to do that, I need to unlock radio control units. To get those, I need this. So I could brute force a few more milestones, maybe. Or we could give up and go turbo fuel. And just make a turbo fuel factory. We could do this. It wouldn't be the worst idea. It wouldn't be the dumbest. Also, what's the best way to make it? It's that way, right? Do we have another turbo fuel recipe that we can get? Probably later on when you get the blender, right? As in right here. Maybe we just do this milestone. We need to figure out this. Ah, we're good. Alright. What do we need? 200 computers and 1,000 plastic. Where are you? Take that and let's go make the alkalad things. Lad. Let's go make the lad things. Probably could have brought the car again. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, autosave. We need to make more power, but... And I really wanted to go rocket fuel, but it's looking like turbo fuel might be just the better way to go. Because if I go all the way to unlock rocket fuel, I need to unlock the pressurized shit, and that's... It's taking a few leaps ahead. And then I don't even know if I can make them. You know? Alright, oh, come on. Hit the yoke. There we go. There we go. Alright. I need a little bit of copper. Actually, you know what? We don't have a lot of time left for this stream. I am running out of time. I do have to go to work. So I think I might even just have to call it here. So next stream, what we'll be able to do is, I think, get this aluminium home. Or we could bring it over here to the copper. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure what the plan is next stream. But I think we have resigned to be using turbo fuel. What's the alternate turbo fuel recipe we're missing here? Let's Google that. Satisfactory turbo fuel alternate. So we've got that one turbo blend fuel, which is fuel and heavy residue. Like, that can't be more effective, right? So with the fuel loop that we can do, we can effectively double heavy residue. So we turn 30 into 60. So this would be turning effectively what could be 65 fuel into 45. This one, if it was 65, it would be, what would that be? I'm not sure, I can't think of the math. It'd be about 50, wouldn't it? Is there a better recipe for packaged turbo fuel? No, there's no alternate for it. In the same way that the fuel is. Damn! So back to that Reddit post that I seen. What is the best alternate recipes for turbo fuel? I was thinking it's just the regular one. Yeah, avoid turbo heavy fuel, it's just not a good conversion rate. Yeah. So I thought, yeah, we'll just do that recipe there. That way we can take advantage of the fuel loop. Beautiful. So that's what we'll do. I think next stream, we can just start working on the fuel loop. We can just start getting this running, I think. Except we're going to rename this from Rocket Fuel Factory just to Turbo Fuel Factory. We're going to have to lower our expectations. We could turn this into the future, into turbo fuel, into rocket fuel, but for now, turbo fuel. I think even once we get that one up and running, we might even be able to go back and retrofit the old fuel factory. But yeah, anyway, that's going to have to do it for this stream. I got to go to work. Got to go get some shit done. But yeah, thanks for joining anyone that dropped in. I think I was at a bit of an odd time for any of me regular viewers. I don't know. But yeah, if you're new, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Whenever that may be. Hopefully tomorrow. Well, I will be back tomorrow, but yeah. Oh shit, hang on. I've committed to saving now. I literally did the outro and then committed to saving. Finished basic aluminium setup. Aluminum setup. See, I even wrote it aluminum. God, I'm a good boy, aren't I? Righto. Again, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.